Guten Tag. I'm going to walk you through here on how to get started and to use the Cashflow One system. So we're going to start here with the video one, and then you can follow up with the other videos, and they're all listed in here under videos 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the very first thing that you have to do, and I know it's a royal pain in the butt, but the first thing you got to do is you got to build your budget. Now if you've used this program before, that's pretty easy. It only take you 30-40 minutes, but if this is your first time using this, it's going to take you, depending on your circumstances, between 4 and 8 hours to set this up, but your future self will thank you. So let's go to that. So here's the first worksheet. Now we made some changes on this one for the your expenses, and then again here on the one for the income. And so in our examples, as you'll see as we go through the different videos, you know, Stephen gets paid on the 5th and the 26th, or the 25th, $2,600. Okay, that's easy enough to put in there. But last year we didn't have days in there. So, you know, in our example here, Megan gets paid every Monday. So we put those in there so that it's easy to do. So then you can just go through here, you know, and then every Monday you can just enter, you know, in this case, Megan's number. So that's easy enough to do. The income one, you just put it in whatever date you get paid. Again, if it's estimated, put it in. Make your best guess on what it is. If you're not a set amount on your income, if it's semi-variable or variable, you can make your best guess, and that's why you go through this and, you know, utilize what you've done the previous years. This one doesn't take very long. It's pretty straightforward. The second one here is your expenses. Now this is going to take some time, but we do have it broke down. Again, all the categories are in here, your major categories, and so then you put in like your mortgage is due on the 1st of that month, and it's due on the 1st of every month, so you just enter that in. And by the way, if you're like me, I don't have to do this anymore, but when I did before, you have to go back through your checkbook or bank statements or whatever. I've made these user friendly so that you can print out. Every month is in here, so that sometimes it's easier to have it on a piece of paper while you're doing that. So, and then you plug your numbers in. So that's, like I said, your future self will help you, especially when we get into the last part, which is the cash flow sheet. Really helps to determine where you're at. So you go in and plug all your numbers in. Like I said, this is the only part that's really going to take you a lot of time. And now everything, this is a compilation, a total page. So whatever you put into there, it's going to be in there. And again, this is going to a little slow here. I'm using a backup computer today because mine is in the shop. So this one is a little bit slow at times, especially when I'm doing recordings. But this will print out your whole thing in here so you can see where your totals are and see if you need to go back and make any adjustments on that. So just real quick here, again, we went through that. If you just follow the step-by-step instructions, go through the different videos here, it won't be a problem. If you do have a problem, just email me, win@mypeakpower. Again, we've updated the savings calculator, the payment calculator. One nice thing that we did here on the mortgage calculator is we added this year. Last year we had, your normal, you put in your loan amount, your rate, your term and interest, and then what you guess what it's going to be for whatever term, how much your property is going to appreciate. But what we did is this year is based on suggestions again. This one over here, you can put in whatever year. Say you bought a rental income here, you know, and these are, you're guessing what your local market's going to be in there, and you want to sell it in 10 years. So this tells you, you know, what your valuation's going to be, and then what your net's going to be, you know, your valuation minus what you owe on it. So that's a nice little deal to have play with and stuff. So with that said, we can go ahead and go to the next video.